Not every place in the ocean is allowed to exist on a map. Some coordinates were once recorded. Ships passed through them. Data confirmed their presence. And then they were erased. Not because of technical error, not because of navigational mistakes, but because in those places, something was discovered. Something humans could not explain and could not return to verify a second time. In 1987, the oceanographic research vessel Pelagia conducted a routine survey in the South Pacific Ocean. Objective: to chart seabed formations in an underexplored region. At the coordinates 23 degrees, 17 minutes, 46 seconds south, 128 degrees, 4 minutes, 12 seconds west, the sonar detected an anomaly. Not a trench, not a sinkhole, not a seamount, a depression of unknown origin, with depth readings that shifted continuously without any identifiable geological cause. More concerning was this: the coordinate did not exist in any standard maritime chart prior to 1987. Excerpt from the captain's log, dated June 14th. Sonar feedback unstable. Depth fluctuates while the vessel remains stationary. The seabed feels non-fixed. That same day, 3 crew members reported identical anomalies. Compasses drifting off alignment for several seconds. Mechanical clocks running inexplicably slow. Metallic scraping sounds beneath the hull. No collision alerts. No abnormal currents. Yet the entire crew described the same underlying sensation. The ship was not alone. No organism was visually identified. No distinct sound was recorded. Only a shared psychological pressure, impossible to measure, but equally impossible to dismiss. At 15:42 hours, an unmanned submersible was deployed. Cameras active. High-intensity lights piercing the dark water. At depths exceeding 4,000 meters, the video feed began to distort. Not due to pressure, not due to equipment failure. The camera captured structures that defied classification. Not rock, not known deep-sea life. They resembled impressions left on a surface that had once moved. Then, an audio signal appeared. Not biological, not seismic. A slow, rhythmic pulse. Deliberate, repeating, like a response. 47 seconds after the signal began, the submersible lost all contact. No destruction signal, no final data transmission. Only complete silence. Upon returning to port, Pelagia's report was submitted to an international oceanographic authority. 3 days later, a revised maritime chart was released. The coordinates 23 degrees 17 minutes 46 seconds south, 128 degrees 4 minutes 12 seconds west no longer existed. Sonar data was sealed. Video recordings were classified. Ship logs were edited. On every updated map, the area appeared as an empty stretch of ocean. No symbols, no annotations, no recorded history, as if no vessel had ever passed through it. However, one unofficial copy of the log was never destroyed. The final line, removed from the official record, read, "We were not the first to arrive here, and if this coordinate has been erased, then something is still staying behind. The coordinate was removed from the map, but the ocean does not erase what it contains. And there are creatures in the deepest parts of the sea that appear only in places humanity has chosen to pretend never existed."